The initial reason that we began Career Day was because we thought it would help students to prepare for post-secondary or the workforce after high school.
It has definitely developed so much. Like just seeing from 7th grade to now, it's like 7th grade, there was a lot of people here, a lot of different colleges, but now it's like no matter what you want to do, if it's military, if it's career technical, if it's college, like there's nothing here that doesn't provide for everybody. Like everybody has an equal opportunity here to find out what they want to do.
I was part of the Smith County Sheriff's Office last year, and so I was here recruiting and promoting law enforcement and specifically the Sheriff's Office. As a result of the career day and the career day here, there was enough interest in the law enforcement field that the school system was able to open up a criminal justice program in both high schools. And as a result of that, I applied and was hired as the new instructor at the high schools for the criminal justice program.
I work at Smith County Drug, and pharmacy is probably the career path I'm going to take. That's what I'm most interested in. So that's probably what I'll end up doing.
I came last year. We had never been asked to be here before, and eagerly accepted the opportunity to tell about a profession that we love and are passionate about. I didn't know a lot about pharmacy when I was in high school, so thought it would be a good opportunity to share that so other people, not just being a pharmacist, but a pharmacy technician as well.
I go to several of these throughout the year. I like coming to this one because I think you guys do a really good job preparing your students to ask questions of us. Compared to some fairs where students are just wandering around, you all ask good questions.
I think that one of the most important questions for them to ask is, how do I get there? Wherever there is, where they want to be, how do they get there? I think that sometimes students might have an idea of where they want to go, but they don't take the time to think about how they're going to get there and where that path will take them. And when they don't plan, they can find themselves in a situation where maybe things haven't worked out exactly right, or there are requirements that they haven't met, and that's necessary for them to have that career or to go to that university, and at that point it's too late. And so I want students to be able to plan for the future now instead of waiting until the last minute.
It was originally going to be for 9th through 12th grade, and a principal in our county, who's my sister, requested that her 7th and 8th graders come because 9th graders are now choosing a focus as they enter high school. And so she felt like 7th and 8th graders should have the opportunity to see what's out there so that when they choose their focus, it makes it easier for them.
I think that it's very important that they leave themselves wide open. Even if they're going to go to college, it's a good thing to have. We have part-time jobs, summer jobs that are available too. Because still need to work a lot of times while you're in school. So if whatever you're going for different careers, we have opportunities for that.
Career Day is important because we have to reach our youth and explain to them what kind of opportunities are out there for them today. This has been, we talked about it during the campaign, and my wife is actually teaching a career readiness class at Lawrenceville today. And I truly believe that we have an opportunity with Career Day, with those kinds of classes that Ms. Spivey has put in place to educate our youth and just to show them what's out there. That a lot of times maybe we get, and I'll go back to my childhood. My mom and dad it was a different world at that time, and their idea of the future was get a job, pay your bills. In today's world, it's still the same, but there's a lot of ways that you can pay those bills and get that job. And so if we can reach these children and maybe they see something that they're passionate about, or it gets them thinking about something down the road, then that's a good thing.
We live in a small rural county, and so there's lots of opportunities for our students, but some of our students just are not aware of what's available to them. And so it gives them opportunity to see so many avenues that they can pick once they get out of high school, and even start pursuing while they're in high school. And so when they come here, they actually get to see people who are working in those careers and that have been successful, that have come from Gordonsville High School and Smith County High School. And so it just works hand in hand great with Career Connection.
We'd like to recognize the committee too, the team of people that put this day together. work exceptionally hard, particularly Mitzi Long and Kim Maynard. They do a lot of the behind the scenes things that we don't see on this day in preparation for today, and spend many, many hours to make this day good for the students. And so I really appreciate the two of them and all of our committee that work together to make this day happen for our kids.
This video has been brought to you by these fine sponsors.